Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are once again watching Astroteric TV with your one and only host, the Astro Guru. I have something on my mind. Yes, I do have something on my mind. What I have on my mind tonight is what took place in a conversation between me and someone else, in which the conversation in its totality was based on private and secret being the same thing. I was trying to give the person a deeper understanding. It didn't work. So I thought I need I need to give this kind of insight, this information to my subscribers, to the youth, to generations to come maybe. So I felt the need to express the difference between private and secret. Now, because this is a channel based on spirituality and we like to break it down before we put it all back together, because it's a light dark situation, I don't really like to say good and bad because there's no such thing as good and bad. What's good for you is, bad for me, things like that. But that's just on a macro level. On a micro level, as if you're just one person, there's times that things will be good to you and there's times that things will be bad to you. Guess what? There's times where you want to be in a relationship and there's times where you see like, nah, a relationship will hold me back. You see how that goes? You bounce back and forth. So privacy and secrecy is kind of the same thing. It's a bounce back and forth. Now, because everything is information, everything is light, everything comes from the mind. Everything that you see was created by someone's thoughts. We're going to take the subject of a party. So, if I have a private party, then that means I allowed you to know, hey, having this party, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. So, I can't do that this, that, and the third day. Or, it's my birthday and I'm throwing a party. And somebody says, oh, can I come? I say, oh, I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't mind you coming, but it's a private party. So a private party is one that you know about, but you don't know. I mean, if you're not invited, then you just know that the party took place. You don't know what took place at the party. You understand? And if it's a secret party, guess what? It's a party that you didn't even know was had. Like they had a party and you got no knowledge of it. They didn't post it on Facebook or anything like that. The people that did post it on Facebook, guess what? It probably wasn't a secret. You just couldn't see it. It wasn't in their close friends. But even more so, maybe that's a bad example. So we'll give you another one that you can break down and put back together. A relationship. So just look at it like this. Private is like, hey, we gave you the information, but, you weren't privy to certain details. Like, secret means you knew nothing about it at all. Now, if we take relationships, personally, I'm private about my relationships. So, I will tell you I'm in a relationship. I will post pictures of me and my significant other on the internet. I will show the world that we're in a relationship or who I'm in a relationship with. I won't tell you what takes place in that relationship. Because now this is not only my business that I'm telling you, but it's also my significant other's business that I'm telling you. I don't know how they might feel about that, I don't know if they want me telling you this information. And also, it's up to you what you do with that information once I give it to you. So if you go spill the beans to everybody else in the world, then guess what? That's my fault because I shouldn't have told you. So I'm not going to talk to you about what takes place in my relationship, especially not behind closed doors, because I don't want to entice you into thinking that you can, like, oh, I like the sound of that. So let me go towards this person. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to respect my relationship by being private about it, but showing it off. It's just like you might get a new car and you'll show everybody your new car. You won't let them drive it. You let them see you in it. Like, yeah, look at me. This is my new car. You like that? Like, look what the car can do. But you're not letting them drive it. Now, when people love things, they show them off. Now, but they're private about them. You take all these beautiful pictures with your kids, this and that, there, and everything. But you're not going to tell people exactly what goes on between you and your kids unless they're privy to that information. That's where privy comes from, privacy. So now, if your relationship is secret, that means no one knows about it. So say you got a relationship, but you and this person don't ever tell anybody or ever show or display that y'all are together. Then that's not, love. That's lust. Because what's happening now is you got something that you're either ashamed of or something that you're guilty of. If you're ashamed of it, that means that you're not proud of what you're doing. And if you're guilty of it, that means that there might be something outside. You might have another relationship going on and you don't want, that person to catch wind that you got another person. So you can't be seen out and about, just eating out randomly, taking pictures and being seen happy with this other person you got because you have secrets. You understand? You got things that you don't want anybody to know. That's why it's a secret. So if you got a secret relationship, that means no one knows about it. You and this person could be, seeing each other between the wee hours of the morning, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, what you doing? And then by 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, y'all not together no more. Y'all do everything that people are ashamed of together. Y'all take drugs. Y'all, drink and get high. Whatever it is that you do, that that you might not, it's something that you shouldn't be doing. Or you got a way that you feel about it because it's not helping you become your best version of you. You're not becoming your higher self. So you hide it. When you're not proud of something, you hide it. They're not going to tell you, hey, listen, I spend this amount of money on this every single night. They're not going to tell you that. I'm not going to tell you that this is where I'm at in my life. Because that takes vulnerability and humility and acceptance. And we all know that the first step is denial. So, private and secret. That is how you know the difference. If someone's protecting it, then, they're private about it, of course. The protecting part is because I don't want anybody to hurt this. So I tell people about it. I show it to people because, this is what I care about. And, I might be happy to have it. But I'm also wary about anybody trying to bring harm to it, which is why private relationships are the best. Because nobody, we don't know what Jay-Z and Beyonce do. We have absolutely no idea what they do. We just know that they've been in a relationship and all relationships have ups and downs and theirs seems to be lasting. They seem to be making it over every hump. Secret, like Alicia Keys said, I won't tell your secrets. What? Your secrets are safe with me. Yeah, That's what she was saying. Like secrets. We don't want anybody to notice it. And if you're being vulnerable, if you're being vulnerable and having the humility to tell me your secrets, then I'll be respectful and caring enough to not divulge that information with anybody else. But some people are snakes. But also, you have to take accountability, because that's why you got to be careful who you vent to, because vents go in other rooms. So protect yourself. Protect yourself. Be loving. Be caring. Have a blessed night. Thank God for everything. And until next time.